Some men become legends, not by seeking fame, but by facing their fears head on. Tuff Hedeman, a name that resonates through the halls of rodeo history, is one such legend. With his unparalleled success in the arena, one might ask, what could possibly be next for this legendary figure? In this video, we'll take you on an exciting journey through the life and career of Tuff Hedeman, from his humble beginnings in El Paso, Texas, to his meteoric rise as a four-time world champion. We'll delve into the extraordinary experiences that shaped this rodeo icon. Tuff Hedeman was born in El Paso, Texas. From a young age, Tuff Hedeman displayed a remarkable strength of character, earning him the nickname Tough Nut. Raised at the Sunland Park racetrack, where both his parents worked, Hedeman was soaked in the world of horse racing. He transitioned from grooming to exercising racehorses, but a growth spurt at 14 years old put an end to his jockey aspirations. Instead, Hedeman found new idols in Donnie Gay and Larry Mahan, and the dream of following in their footsteps as a professional bull rider was born. This new ambition was fueled by the strong work ethic installed in him by his parents. Hedeman's father, Red, worked tirelessly 7 days a week to provide for his family of 9, teaching Tuff that material possessions were insignificant compared to the value of one's word and honor. On the other hand, Hedeman's mother, Clarice, was a powerful example of kindness and resilience. Her unwavering belief in her son and her never quit, never attitude driving him to strive for greatness in all his pursuits. When he attended Coronado High School, he won a couple of high school rodeo titles in his junior and senior years. Hedeman said, "I took part in saddle bronc riding, bull riding, steer wrestling, and roping while in high school." In 1980, he won the high school rodeo bull riding and all-around championships in New Mexico. After graduating from Coronado High in 1981, Hedeman won a rodeo scholarship to Sul Ross State University in Alpine, Texas. A rider named Kendra Santos wrote that he captured the bull riding championship at the National College Finals in 1983. He rode a bull that no other professional cowboy had been able to successfully ride at the National Finals Rodeo that year. Also, in 1983, Hedeman bought his Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association permit, which was the first step to becoming a pro rodeo cowboy. The PRCA commissioner explained how to get a permit. The competitor must be 18 years old, fill out the application, and pay a fee. Once they have the permit, they need to compete and win $1,000 to be eligible to become a full PRCA member, which makes them an official pro rodeo cowboy. They don't have to win $1,000 within the first year, but each year they don't reach $1,000, they must pay the permit fee again. After winning $1,000 total, they can apply for their PRCA membership card. Tuff Hedeman soon realized that bull riding success came with difficulties mixed in with the new friendships that he made. A rider named Reed explained it was common for rodeo cowboys to team up and travel together to events to split travel costs and have company on the road. According to Hedeman, the first year he traveled with Bart Wilkinson, a friend from college. Over the next few years, he would travel with Cody Lambert, Clint Branger, Jim Sharp, and Lane Frost. Lane Frost began traveling with Hedeman in 1985. According to Santos, Hedeman and Frost first met in 1980 at the National High School Rodeo Finals. Jim Sharp joined him in 1986, and according to yet another rider, Josh Peter, that group had more bull riding talent than anyone had ever seen together. Reed confirmed this by stating, "For 6 straight years, either Tuff, Lane, or Jim was the world champion." Hedeman and Frost became very close friends. Their big passion for riding bulls was what brought Lane and him together. They became best friends, and Hedeman said he spent more time with Frost than his own wife. Peter pointed out that although Hedeman had won more championships, Frost was the more popular and famous rider because of his tall body and natural charm. Hedeman and Lambert would jokingly threaten to leave Frost behind after events because he always took time to sign autographs and talk to fans who were always out to support him. You can also support us today by simply subscribing to our channel as a way of encouraging us to keep bringing incredible content on your favorite rodeo and rodeo athlete. Anyway, the tragic and untimely death of Frost occurred on July 30, 1989 in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Frost successfully rode a bull for the 8 required seconds, but when he got off, he landed on his hands and knees. The bull struck Frost with his blunt horn. Hedeman watched just 30 feet away. Frost stood up, but then collapsed motionless. The horn had broken one of his ribs, which cut an artery. Sadly, Frost bled to death within minutes. With Frost gone, Hedeman became the sport's top ambassador. He began staying after events to sign autographs just like Frost did. Many people would have quit after seeing such a brutal tragedy in bull riding, but a veteran sports writer named Rick Cantu recounted what Hedeman told him. "If I had quit bull riding when he died, I wouldn't have been happy. I was very sad about losing him, but saying I wouldn't do this anymore wouldn't make sense." Proving how serious he was, Hedeman won his second PRCA World Champion Bull Rider title at the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas, just months after his friend's death. After successfully riding his last bull that night to clinch the world title, Hedeman kept riding that same bull for an extra 8 seconds in honor of his friend Lane Frost. It was that kind of determination that made fans and fellow bull riders respect and admire Hedeman. He had worked very hard to get where he was. The writer Santos explained that Hedeman was not naturally gifted at bull riding. She said he gave some credit to his ability to ride racehorses, which gave him good balance. There are bull riding schools that teach riders the technical skill for staying on a bull, but according to Hedeman, the sport is really basic. Hedeman claimed, "Riding bulls is about 10% talent, the rest is courage." Anyway, he later qualified for 12 National Finals rodeos. By 1993, he had earned over $1 million in his career and won the world titles in 1986, 1989, and 1991 with the PRCA. In 1993, a neck injury at the National Finals Rodeo forced Hedeman out of competition for the entire year of 1994. Also in 1994, actor Stephen Baldwin portrayed Hedeman in the Hollywood movie 8 Seconds, about the life of Lane Frost. Hedeman actually served as a stunt double for Baldwin in some scenes. Despite the career setback from his neck injury, Hedeman persevered through hard work and courage, much like he had done from a young age riding calves and working his way up to be a world champion bull rider. Tuff Hedeman played a big role in starting the Professional Bull Riders Inc. organization. In 1995, he won the PBR World Championship title, but that year, he had a scary encounter with a very dangerous bull named Bodacious. Bodacious had been out of competition for a while due to an injury. When he came back, he had developed a new bucking move that was extra risky for riders. As Hedeman came out of the chute to ride Bodacious, the bull jerked him down right away. Then Bodacious thrust his head up forcefully, smashing Hedeman in the face and breaking many facial bones. Hedeman was able to walk out of the arena, but needed several hours of surgery to reconstruct his shattered face. From this wreck, Hedeman permanently lost his sense of smell and taste. However, he recovered quickly, taking less than 2 months off. At the National Finals Rodeo later that same year, Hedeman was scheduled to ride Bodacious again in the 7th round. At the request of his son, Hedeman decided not to attempt riding Bodacious this time. As soon as he came out of the chute, he got off the bull, receiving a standing ovation from the crowd. The next year, in 1996, Hedeman barely missed winning a second consecutive PBR world title, finishing as the runner-up behind Owen Washburn. In 1997, Hedeman finished third in the PBR world standings. His final career ride came in 1998 at a PBR event in Odessa, Texas. In this first round, he got bucked off and landed on his head, re-injuring a disc in his neck that required surgery. At the time of this injury, Hedeman had been leading the world standings in both the PBR and PRCA. After thinking it over, Hedeman officially retired from competition in 1999. He is considered one of only around 7 to 10 bull riders who successfully rode the full 8 seconds on the infamous Bodacious bull. His most memorable ride was a 95-point performance in the 1993 BRO World Finals. After retiring, Hedeman served as the president of the organization until 2004. He also worked as a TV commentator for PBR events from 1999 to 2004. In 2005, he joined the PRCA's Extreme Bulls Tour, briefly working as a sideline reporter before becoming a gatesman. Later that year, he left to join the CBR organization. Hedeman was the president of CBR from 2005 through 2011. He commentated on CBR's televised events from 2006 to 2008. After 2011, he remained with CBR as an ambassador and worked in the chutes until early 2018. When he left CBR, that organization ended up folding later that same year. With CBR out of the picture, Hedeman decided to start his own bull riding tour called the Tuff Hedeman Bull Riding Tour, THBRT. He runs this tour while living on a ranch in Morgan Mill, Texas, outside of Fort Worth. When it comes to his personal life, Tuff Hedeman is a dedicated family man. He has 4 sons, Robert Lane Hedeman and Trevor Hedeman, with his ex-wife Tracy Stepp, whom he was married to from 1986 to 2015. Interestingly, Hedeman's close friendship with fellow bull rider Lane Frost led him to name his eldest son after him. In 2021, Hedeman married Liz Ripito, further expanding this close-knit family circle. She has 2 sons for him, Riker and Rip Hedeman. Despite the ups and downs of his personal life, Hedeman's devotion to his family and his commitment to honoring his friendships have always been at the forefront of his life. Hedeman's sons have not directly followed their father's path in professional bull riding. However, the family bond remains strong, and they share a deep love and connection to the rodeo world. Hedeman spends his free time traveling to various bull riding and team roping events, often accompanied by his loved ones. Despite the serious injuries and setbacks over the years, Tuff Hedeman refused to give up on the dangerous sport of bull riding that he had so much passion for. His determination and courage to keep competing at the highest level is truly inspiring. After helping grow the PBR into a major organization, he reformed his career path but still stayed connected to the sport he loved through broadcasting and organizational roles. Now, with his own Tuff Hedeman bull riding tour, he is taking his involvement full circle, nurturing the next generation of tough bull riders while drawing from his own extraordinary experiences. Hedeman's grit, resilience, and commitment to the sport over the decades are a great model for anyone pursuing their dreams against difficult odds. So, what are your thoughts on Tuff Hedeman's incredible bull riding journey? How do you stay motivated to overcome obstacles and keep chasing your biggest goals? Leave a comment below to share your perspective. And if you enjoyed learning about this rodeo legend, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stories like this.